Hearthstone is in the worst spot that it's ever been, and this is coming from someone that has been playing since 2014. I just posted a tweet today about how the viewership on the Hearthstone subcategory on Twitch is the lowest that I've ever seen it in the last 11 years. It's the worst it's ever been. But why is that? Why are so many standard content creators stepping away from the game or taking a break indefinitely? Why is that, and what's going on? Okay, so the main reason why so many streamers are not happy with the game right now is because the meta is very stale. Just to put it into perspective, the Great Dark Beyond expansion, which was the Starship, like StarCraft Starship expansion, that came out November 5th, 2024. So what that means is that this expansion has been out for almost 1 year now because of September. So about 10 months. Why this is a problem is because the recent expansion that Blizzard dropped, which is the Ungoro Part 2, and then also the mini set that they recently dropped a few weeks ago, the expansion and the mini set, the cards released in both bundles are extremely weak. And this was surprisingly on purpose. Like, this was not an accident. Like, the devs on their website, they said they intentionally dropped weaker cards because they want to lower the power level of the game. Which is fine, but if they're going to do that, they have to rotate the strong cards out. And the cards released from the Great Dark Beyond are so strong that you can't even play any of the new cards from the new expansion or the mini set. So if they want to lower the power level of the game, they need to either rotate the old cards out or design the cards in a way that they're playable in this current meta. Because the way it stands is that the decks that you're seeing in the meta, like the top 3 highest win rate decks in the meta right now, are decks that we have been playing for 1 year. Basically 10 months, like for the past 10 months. And this is different than the other expansions because you might say like, well, this is what they always do. The sets are in rotation for a year. Like, they don't rotate for 1 year. Like, that's normal. It's not normal because in the other sets, every time they release a new expansion, there's a small power creep. And the reason they do that is because they want to incentivize people to spend money on the game. Like, now you're pressured to buy the new expansion even if you didn't really want it, but you have to be competitive. And the new cards are competitive because they're stronger than the last. But this is the first time that the new expansion is weaker than the last expansion. So that's where the problem is right there. So what's the solution? I think if they want to do that, they need to rotate the old cards sooner. Like, they need to rotate the StarCraft cards out. Okay, because if they don't do that, it's basically the way that, especially in High Legend, every single player is going to min-max their deck to make it the strongest deck possible so that they can win every single game. And the way that they do that is they're going to use the strongest cards, obviously, to win. Obviously. And if that's the case, then it's forcing us to play the same exact cards. There's no variety in the meta at all. And that's just the result. It seems like the dev team, like the people that are making the new cards, it could help them to have a new, fresh perspective. And I don't know what happened. I don't know all the details. But just today, somebody announced, I've never seen this person before, somebody announced that they have joined the, what is it called? This guy. He joined the Hearthstone team as an associate game designer for the initial design team on Hearthstone. And people are commenting below and saying, I hope this guy shakes things up and hopefully does something to save the game, because we got to do something, because the way that Hearthstone is going, like, we cannot just keep waiting for the next expansion, for the next mini set, for the next expansion. Like, we can't keep living like this, because a lot of streamers, like, our income and our streams depend on the state of the game being good. So we have a vested interest in the game being actually good and actually playable. Like, we are more invested than the average Hearthstone player. So every time you see a Hearthstone streamer complain about the state of the game, like, they're not trying to be mean or rude. It's just literally that our incomes depend on it. Our income depends on the game being good and being playable, being fun, so that people want to play and then people want to watch the streamers play the game. So that's what it comes down to. So anyway, at the end of the day, okay, we will see if this new guy can shake things up and shape the meta, make it different, make it good, or not. We don't know, but we will find out. We will see. We don't know. We will find out. But in conclusion, I mean, that's pretty much it. And you guys know this. You guys know this. Like, we've all been playing the game. We know. But the thing that's shocking to me is, how do we all know this? Like, we all know that the meta is very stale, boring. It's the same that we've had it for the past 10 months. Like, why do we all know this, but the people on the Hearthstone dev team, where it's their job to make the game good, how do they not know this? Like, how are they just totally unaware that this is what's happening? Because the other complaint that me and a lot of other content creators have is, like, why is there no communication between the dev team and us? Because, like, it just seems like they're doing random things that don't make sense. They're releasing the mini set and the expansion to, like, purposely ruin the game. Like, it doesn't make sense. And that's what they're doing. And then people complain on the Twitter and say, like, yo, what is going on? And there's no response. All they do is just post the next tweet and like nothing. I just want to point out that this is not the first, and it probably won't be the last time, that Blizzard has killed their game. Like, this happened to World of Warcraft, we know that. This happened to Overwatch, we know that. And it's happening to Hearthstone, we know that. And the counter argument, because I'm kind of like going in on the devs right now, the counter argument is like, it's not the devs' fault, it's actually the management's fault that they are forcing the devs to focus on monetization and not making a good game, but rather maximizing monetization. That's why they're focusing on the pet. They created like the gambling system for the pet that a lot of people are unhappy about as well, and that's another video to be made. But they're focusing on the monetization factor rather than making the game good. But the reason why this is bad is because if they make the game good, the money will come. Like, and I know that it's a business and they have to make money, but they can make money by making the game good. But yeah, so that's why I think if they can get some new talent on the team, maybe get some fresh ideas, make it fresh, make it good. Because whatever the dev team is cooking right now, like, they're not cooking. And I'm not trying to be mean, but they are not cooking. They are not cooking, and I think that's clear to everyone. I think that's super clear. Because, like I said, I'm just going to end this video by saying, this is the worst, and it's not clickbait, this is true. This is the worst that it's ever been. And I think a lot of people can agree. The controversial yet brave, I know, but it's true. Like, I think we can agree. Okay, and the numbers back that up. Like, the numbers show that. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one.